StranFM. Hello and welcome to StranFM. I'm Ginger Dave and we've got a great show lined up for you this week. It's going to be a Charity Week special, so there's lots to look forward to, including the highlights of the week, unsigned, who's facing who, what's going to be happening next week, and a whole bunch of interviews as well. And what better place to start than with Emma Mary Smith herself. I've got Emma on the line here. So Emma, you were the brains behind this whole week. Could you maybe give us a quick debrief on what happened during Charity Week this year?
Yes, so this week was crazy busy, but all the proceeds made went to the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice. So Monday night we had the Bachelor Auction and Fashion Show, which saw some of Strand's best men up for sale. Turnip went for £100, Johnny Harper 60, and much, much more. It was great. Dan Chapman got his shirt off, and definitely he got a good date there with Jordan, the host. The fashion show was led by Andrew Scott. Great host, great outfits from the girls, raising a lot of money that night. It was a lot, really, really good fun. And Tuesday we had the bake sale and we had a bit of bingo, which no one turned up to, but still bake sale. Sold a lot of good buns. And yep, Tuesday was also the X Factor finals, of which Rebecca Long won. A lot of money raised for charity as well. Wednesday we had the flash mob. We were in the city centre and it was unbelievable. It was raining, but it was great. It was great to see such a big turnout from the students, so a big thank you to the students there. And Wednesday evening, we had the wedding. So the wedding went really, really well. We're actually going to go on our first date on Monday. We're kind of doing it in reverse order. And then we had yesterday, we had the waxing, and Colin Irwin shaved off all of his hair for charity, which I just got to stand up and clap. That is absolutely brilliant. And last night was Strand's Got Talent, which saw some of the best acts from Stranmills, and such a great way to end Charity Week off. So it was absolutely great. I just want to thank all the students for helping out, and yeah, it was amazing. Everyone joined in the fun that was fundraising, so a big thank you is required for everyone. So yeah, Dave, it was really, really great.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah. Emma, are you able to give us an approximate figure of how much money that all of the students were able to raise this week?
Yep, so from all of the different events for charity, I don't have an exact figure, but it's somewhere between £2,000 and £3,000 for 1 week. So
wow. Okay, yeah. So guys, that was £2,000 to £3,000 in 1 week. Well done to everybody. That really is commendable.
Definitely. Well done.
Great. Well, Emma, thank you so much for coming on the show.
No worries.
And we'll hopefully get you on the show again later on. But thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks, Dave.
Bye.
Bye.
So there you go, guys. Well done to everyone who helped to raise that money for charity this week. And I thought we'd also give a little bit of a breakdown in more detail to what was going on this week, because we had quite a lot going on. So let's start with the X Factor final. There was a fantastic turnout on Tuesday night and some really big performances by all of the contestants. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the winner, Rebecca, on the phone, but I was able to get Aaron Davis, the man himself. So here's what Mr. Kyle had to say about X Factor this year.
This is my third year, as everybody knows now, of sort of looking after X Factor, and this year definitely by far was the best in my 3 years. We had 10 acts to begin with, and then went down to 7, which was the semi-finals, and then just this week past was the final, as everybody was aware. So we had Johnny and Jordan and Rebecca Long and the Colin Irwins all in the final. And they all had to sing an act, and then there was an interval where there was voting, and where unfortunately Johnny was put out, but and then the second act then with the other 3 acts performed, and then we were able to find out the winner, who was Rebecca Long this year.
Yeah, and a big congratulations to Rebecca.
Absolutely, and the more exciting thing as well is Rebecca is a Queen student who lives here on our campus, so it's just great to see the other students living on campus getting involved in the StranMills event, so I was delighted with that as well.
Yeah, great. Well, Aaron, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Not a problem, Dave, anytime, thank you.
Great, and I'll see you soon.
Yes, no bother.
See you, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye. Great, and another one of those events that Emma mentioned earlier was the Bachelor's Auction. Now, I was fortunate enough to get a few interviews with some of the contestants before and after it all kicked off, so we'll go straight to the footage from back then and we'll find out what it was like on the night. Okay, hi Jordan.
Hi Dave, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm just wondering, just before this Bachelor's Auction this evening, just how you're feeling before it?
I'm feeling great, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a brilliant night and we've got some real hotties to auction off, so I think it's going to be a great wee fundraiser.
Fantastic. And who are these hotties, or is it top secret?
Oh no, it's not a secret. We've got 11 in total, including our own Turnip, Johnny Harper, we've got Jason Nugent, we've got Colin Irwin, he's expected to be a big money maker, and lots of other wee surprises in store.
And also joining Scholars with Colin Irwin, and it's just before his auction this evening in Scholars. And I'm just wondering, Colin, what your thoughts are just before the auction takes place. Are you excited about the prospects of this evening?
I am. Hopefully it'll be a good night. Hopefully someone will buy me.
Great. And do you have like a target or a figure in your head that you think someone might go for?
A bit like those clubs that come up for the Premiership, just as long as I'm one place above the lowest, I'll be happy.
Okay, and how much money do you reckon you're worth?
No. That's a very good question, Dave. How much do you think I'm worth?
Pretty sure that wasn't the question. Colin, how much do you think you're worth?
I don't know. I'm sure I'm anyone. 50 quid.
So I'm joined with a few more bachelors ahead of the auction this evening. I've got Andrew, Paddy, Pete and Johnny here in Scholars. Johnny, I'll start with you. What are your thoughts about this evening?
I'm really looking forward to it, if for nothing else, the fact that it's a guaranteed date at the end of it all. I mean, that's brilliant.
Great. And Pete, what would your ideal date be?
Someone fun, someone good looking, obviously, you know yourself, and just someone that's going to have a good time out with me, you know, not boring, just a good laugh.
Paddy, what would your ideal date be?
The 27th of March. It's pretty good.
Nice one. And Andrew, how much do you reckon you're worth?
I reckon I'm worthless, but if I had to put a price on it, I'd say £10.
So maybe go for a £10 for Andrew. That's pretty low, but from what I've heard, Aaron Davies reckons we'll be in the hundreds for bids tonight. So we'll see how that goes, lads. All the best, and see you later. So Colin Irwin, we're just after having the Bachelor's Auction. Are you happy with the money that you raised this evening?
Oh, definitely very happy.
And how much was that in total, Colin?
£82 and no pence.
£82 in total got Colin raised. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Colin. So who was it that actually got you in the end?
It was 4 ladies in total. Amy Todd, and friends, Deborah Craig and Susie and Rachel McNair, M4.
And are you happy enough with that? Are you? Which one of the 4 are you most looking forward to?
All 4 of them at once.
So that was the Bachelor's Auction and the fashion show running on the same evening, and it was a really, really great night. It was right up there with the Lip Dub Party as good nights in the Union this year. It really was amazing. And another spectacular evening this week was Stran's Got Talent on Thursday night. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there, but I've heard amazing reports from everyone I've spoken to. I hear that the highlight was the Granny Dance from Rachel McNair and Amy Todd, Ashley, Karen, Nicola and Emma. Apparently that was a little bit revealing, so I'm a bit gutted that I missed that, and also that I missed Jonto and the lads' final Stran's Got Talent performance. I heard that it was quite special. But the highlight that I've heard so far about Stran's Got Talent was Adam Baird getting his legs waxed by the principal. What was that about? I can't believe I missed that. That sounds like an absolutely amazing evening and well worth paying the money to donate to charity. So well done to everyone who got involved in that. And again, all of these events this week were organised to raise money for our charity, and you'll all know that this year we're supporting the Northern Ireland's Children Hospice. And with a very tenuous link, we're going to our unsigned part of the show with The Good Fight, and they're going to play Hospitals.
All 4 at once.
Yeah, it feels like you're still here. 64 with haphazards. People ignore as family turn their backs
all for them at once.
And please remove the thoughts that brought this hopelessness. And the hospitals building a throne. And the hospitals building a throne. And the hospitals building a throne. And the hospitals building a
Now we're going to go to the more scandalous part of the show. Folks, it's time for Who's Facing Who. And you've all been busy on the emails. I've got quite a lot reported. This week, there's more kind of admirers reported than actual facing, so I'll try and get through as much as I can. I will note at the start that I was very surprised that Dave the Rave didn't get a mention on the emails this week, so maybe he was behaving himself. But I did hear that Annabelle Graham has an admirer from Navan 10, as does Jordan Humphreys, who is, and I quote, a right babe. Sexy Saz emailed in wondering if Paddy Park is single cause he is so fit. It was also reported that Rachel Curry and Andrew Robinson have been flirting like crazy in the union loads of nights. They must surely be facing. Who knows? I think only those two know. And someone else wished Johnny Harper all the best to get a face sometime soon. Johnny, I would definitely watch your back if I were you. Don't forget to email stranfm@gmail.com to report any further scandal that you have. And guys, we're nearly at the end of the show, but before we finish up, let's find out what's going to be happening in Scholars this week. So on Monday night, there'll be the usual drink promotions to help kick off your evening before the parlour. On Tuesday night, we're going to keep it quite chilled out because on Wednesday, we have the biggest night of the Stranmillis calendar. Guys, it's the back to school bop. Make sure you get your tickets in the union office for this one. It is completely unmissable. You have to be there for that. And again, Thursday night we'll finish off the week with T&L. So make sure that you get any instruments or whatever you need to get down and perform if you want to take part, or just chill out and listen to the music. And guys, that is it for this week. You have been a splendid audience once more. Thanks so much for tuning in, and don't forget to get involved by emailing stranfm@gmail.com. Bye.